Find the x and y intercepts of the given parabola. Y is equal to negative 6x squared plus 12x plus 5. Well, the y-intercept is easy to find because for that one we set x is equal to 0. So we get y is equal to negative 6 x is 0 times 0 squared plus 12 times 0 plus 5. And that's 0, and that's 0. So we end up with y is equal to 5. So the y-intercept is 0, 5. That's part of it. Now the x-intercept occurs when y is equal to 0. So we set y is equal to 0, and we solve for x. And to solve for x, we're going to have to use a quadratic. But first, what we're going to do is multiply by negative 1 on each side, so we can get the a to be positive. Makes life easier. 6x squared minus 12x minus 5. Now we solve for x, and x is equal to the opposite of b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. That's our quadratic formula. From our equation here, our a is equal to 6, b is equal to negative 12, and c is equal to negative 5. So we substitute into our quadratic formula. We get the opposite of negative 12 plus or minus negative 12 squared minus 4 times a, which is 6, times negative 5, all over 2 times a, which is 6. That's equal to 12 plus or minus square root of 144. And when we multiply this, we get a positive. 4 times 5 is 20 times 6 is 120 over 12. That's 12 plus or minus square root of 264 over 12. And now 264 is divisible by 4, and we get, here's your work for, we get 66. So now this, still working on the x-intercepts, 12 plus or minus, and this is x is equal, 12 plus or minus square root of 4 times 66 in the radical, all over 12. When we simplify the radical, we get 12 plus or minus 2 root 66 over 12. We factor out a 2. 6 plus or minus root 66. 12 is 2 times 6. Cancellation. And we get x is equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 66 all over 6. X-intercepts are 6 plus or minus square root of 66 over 6, comma 0. So it's either 6 plus root 66 over 6, comma 0, and 6 minus root 66 over 6, comma 0. Those are the two x-intercepts. And we are done with this problem. Yay!